Why would I ever need an irrevocable trust? Hi, I'm Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me. This is the last in our series of videos having to do with trust, and where we're trying to explain the difference between a revocable trust and an irrevocable trust. And the confusion oftentimes stems from despicable, irresponsible professionals who don't make it clear as to what the difference is. And sometimes that's to the client's detriment. So that's what we're trying to do here with this video, is clarify that. So what is an irrevocable trust? Well, an irrevocable trust is a trust that you cannot freely change or revoke, as the name might suggest. And why would you ever need to use one? Well, typically the primary reason for doing so is to protect those assets from creditors or lawsuits, or in some cases, divorce claims. Now, in order to do that, the key feature of an irrevocable trust is you have to give up all control and domain of the assets in the trust. What does that mean? That means you can't be the trustee for the trust. And it also means you can't be the beneficiary of the trust. So you create the trust, you put assets in it for the benefit of somebody else, you let somebody else manage that trust, and you walk away from it. So really, you don't own the assets in the trust at all. And that's how you are able to protect them from your creditors. In some cases, you want to use an irrevocable trust for Medicaid qualification planning, because in order to qualify for Medicaid, you can't have any assets essentially in your own name. So people put their assets in an irrevocable trust for somebody else's benefit, and that reduces their countable assets in terms of being able to qualify for Medicaid. In some cases, it may help you reduce your estate tax if you are bumping up against the threshold as to the size of an estate that is taxed either on the federal level or state level. If you move assets into an irrevocable trust, sometimes they will not be counted as part of your estate, and therefore you won't need to do any or pay any estate tax. Uh, Also, irrevocable trusts are used for special needs planning. If you have an individual who is receiving means-tested government benefits, you don't want their inheritance to disqualify them. So placing assets in an irrevocable trust sometimes mitigates that qualification. But as I said, part of the problem is you lose control of those assets. So it's not for everybody, and it shouldn't be confused with a regular revocable trust, which is oftentimes used by, as I said, people like you and me. Okay? If you have any further questions regarding trusts, whether they be revocable or irrevocable, our information is at the end of this video. We'd love to have the chance to talk to you. Again, my name is Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me.